Hello everybody, thank you so much for those that took the time to watch my video for this module's learning theory on constructivism and how I wanted to connect that to my big problem on social inclusion in educational settings here in the US. I more specifically wanted to give thanks to Lowen, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I asked in my initial post on any ideas on how to connect this week's learning theory to my big problem, and one of her suggestions that I actually had thought it over on what exactly I would like to do is to get students to be more engaged with their learning through group activities such as learning pods where the students can teach each other and create these dynamics in order to not only create a new type of learning but to create those positive experiences that the students can take in and use to gain further and new knowledge. As a future educator, I feel like the inquiry about my big problem through looking into the perspective of a learning list has changed the way I see my big problem by seeing the students not just as learners but also the enforcers of their learning. I feel like the biggest impact that I want to dive into is the environment of the students, their immediate interactions, relying on not only the educators but their peers. These are the people that they're going to share the same class for years to come until they graduate. They are the first glance of the world that they'll be entering, and they're the ones that will create these experiences. It has allowed me to be more compassionate and not seeing them as learners, but being able to see that they can learn from one another. But this one innovative way that in which I would like to promote my big problem is to create activities such as projects, scavenger hunts, or so on, so where the students can further their connection to one another. This will not only let them see each other through how they take an education and that they're provided, but see them as a person. With the help of the educators, the staff, and even the district, we can find a way for students to create that community need and to be able to include that within the walls of the classroom and enforce it better on. Thank you.